start button finally hit again after forever ago. Been up and down, just like the weather. A week ago we had 90 degrees. About 3 days later we had 50 degrees. Crazy. But anyways, what I mean by up and down, I've been having thoughts forever. I don't know when was the last time I posted a video on the YouTube channel, that first one before the podcast. But it's been a while. Things happened. Couldn't really record or edit. Equipment was one of those reasons that I was using as an excuse. Still don't have the perfect gear, but nevertheless have the gear, phones and cameras and whatnot. But anyways, that's besides the point. Been up and down about how do I make, or what do I make a video about to start the channel again. And had many thoughts, scripted many things, and never actually did it. And here I am, starting with this one that is totally unscripted, but it's about time. So I just want to make it quick and saying that we're back. Including the podcast. My wife and I finally recorded a episode just 2 days ago, I believe, and yeah, just have to edit it. It'll probably come out right after this video. Anyways, many dreams, many goals, and big goals. But the thing is that in order to get to the big goals, you have to start with little tiny ones. And that's why I'm doing this one. A problem that I have that I quickly wanted to address is something that I mentioned to a group of people the other day, is that my mind, for some reason, I don't know if it's OCD or what, but it seems to work in a quantum way of functioning, meaning in order for me to do a project or whatever, I need to know the ins and out of every tool I'm going to use and things like that. So basically what I'm saying with the whole making a video, I want to bring a point across, and I feel like in order to bring the point across the clearest way, I need to know what each word mean. I need to know how to put words in order, which word goes before the next one. I need to know so that includes, am I looking right, am I saying things right, am my emotions right? It's crazy. So been dealing with that since I was a kid. I used to take notes on a very, very, very tiny notepad before I passed it into the notebook that we were supposed to present to the teacher, so that it could make sure it looked the best way possible. So more than not having enough time to do things, and fear, I feel like this has been the biggest drawback that's keeping me from getting things done. But we're doing it. Here it is. I wanted to read here quickly a verse from Matthew 13:31 and 32, where Jesus said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed that a man took and sowed in his field. It is the smallest of all seeds, but when it has grown, it is larger than all the garden plants, and becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come and make nest in its branches." Wanted to share that because one thing I want to do in my videos is somehow, some way integrate biblical stuff, and that's one of the goals. I want to sow a mustard seed, and in hopes that one day become a big tree that some bird or birds will make a nest and have a family. Anyways, it's obviously an illustration, but that's my goal. We're back, both channels. One for behind the scenes. I guess you should have you have to wait and see what else. But the other one is obviously the podcast. Thank you for watching, and I think it's time for me to run because lunch is over. Adios. Funny story that you probably won't believe. Putting gas right here. I asked the guy why it's not working because there's a, you can either tap debit or credit. I tapped debit, it wasn't working, and he came and was like, oh, credit. And then he asked me, 87? This one? But if you notice, they're both the same. They don't have anything but 87 here. So my question is, why did he ask me what do I want? When clearly you only have one kind? I don't know. I wish they remodeled this place already.